Hey guys, so today I'm going to talk about some of the tattoos that I have. I have 30 tattoos, but I'm not going to go over all of them. I was 19 when I got my first 3 tattoos. So it was right before I went to college when I decided to get 3 small little tattoos that meant a lot to me. And I guess I'll talk about them now. So I'll start with some of the first 3 that I got. I have one right here. It's a J and an S for my 2 older brothers, John and Satori. This was actually the very first one that I got. I got 3 at once, and this was the first one I got those for my brothers. I have this one right here, and it's like a mom holding her daughter, and it like goes into an infinity sign. My mom actually has the exact same one. She decided to get it after I got it because she loved it so much. And then the third one I got was this one right here, and it's the letters J-A-R-M, and it's for me and my dad's initials. So it's John, Azariah, Raphael, Marie. And the reason why I had it like staggered like that is kind of to represent like an intertwining of like our bond. So they're, if you can like see them, they're all kind of connected in a way that's supposed to represent like the bond between me and my other family members. So those are the first 3 that I got, and probably my favorite because they were the most important and have the most meaning to me. Some of the bigger ones, like this wolf, I actually found this on Pinterest, which is like a super popular website, and it had a few other things added onto it, but I decided not to get those things because I just kind of wanted to focus on the wolf. This one does not have as much significant meaning as the first 3 that I talked about. I just think it's really cool, and wolves are one of my favorite animals. And so yeah, this one, big black rose. Roses are just my favorite flower. I just think they're really cool. And there's like a rose, it's not a black rose, but it's like a super, super deep red, almost like velvety, so it looks black. And I think it's like only in like a certain country or something like that. And it's like super cool, so I just thought it would be cool to like fill it in black to kind of like represent that flower. One of my favorite ones also is this little tiny semicolon. And so like you use a semicolon, you know, in a sentence because the sentence could have stopped, but it continued on. And so I kind of think that's a good representation to live by like in life, when you can give up and you do want to quit or stop something, but you continue to go on anyway. So even though it's a really small tattoo, it has one of the biggest meanings to me. And I'll talk about this one. This has no meaning, but I really like the way that it looks. I think it's a really pretty tattoo. And it was also the most painful, and it's really small and has really thin lines and tiny little leaves, but it hurt the absolute worst, just because it was on the hand, and like the hand's super bony. So that one, even though it's like one of my favorites and I like it a lot, it was absolutely painful. So every time I look at it, I'm like, this sucked. This was a really painful one, but I ended up liking it a lot. So. Then we have this quote right here. So it's a 2-line quote. This is actually from Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. It's a Dumbledore quote. It says, "Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light." So I think that kind of pretty straightforward for what it means. Just kind of like when you're in a dark place and, you know, things are feeling negative, you know, just you can always like find a silver lining or find a positive outcome, something to learn from it. So I really like what that one represents. Another one that I have written out is "We're all mad here." Not mad as in angry, but mad as in like insane. And this is actually another quote from Alice in Wonderland. And I really like this one because it like supposed to represent, you know, if something you find right or normal, you know, someone else could find crazy. And so it's kind of just a reminder that, you know, just because you perceive something another way doesn't mean that's how everyone else is going to perceive it. So it just kind of helps me keep an open mind and understand that, you know, I have a right and, you know, to have an opinion about several different things, but that doesn't make me right or wrong. And it's just to always be open-minded and understand that like everyone has a different point of view. So I really like what that one stands for as well. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed my explanation of my tattoos. I really like them a lot. Just a reminder, a lot of important things to me, and I think it's a, you know, awesome way to express yourself and like be artistic and stuff like that. And it gives a lot of insight into me and who I am as a person. So I hope you guys enjoy.